Welcome to the start of this new Football Manager 2018 mini-series where I'm going to be managing Egypt at the 2018 World Cup. This is my second mini-series. The first one I completed with Iceland. You may want to go and check that out, although maybe not. It didn't quite go to plan. We finished bottom of the group, which is to be expected with Iceland. We did put up a bit of a fight against Argentina and Croatia, which was pleasing, but it wasn't enough in the end. I feel like I've got a bit more of a chance of Egypt. They've got the hosts Russia in their group. Strong team. They've got some good players, but you know, they're beatable. Saudi Arabia definitely beatable, but they're not to be underestimated. However, if we want to get out of this group, we have to beat Saudi Arabia. Uruguay are the favourites, I think. They've got some quality players. They've won quite a few of the simulations that I completed. If you haven't checked out my experiment where I simulated the World Cup 100 times, maybe you want to go and check that out. And I also simulated it 500 times with the help of you guys. So yeah, maybe you want to check that video out as well. But Uruguay were quite successful. Russia won a few World Cups. Egypt actually got to 8 World Cup finals out of those 500 simulations that we did. But they lost every single one. But there's obviously potential to get there. Not just because of Salah. He's obviously the best player in the Egypt squad. But they do have some very good players. I did unfortunately notice that their 45-year-old goalkeeper isn't in this squad. I selected this squad yesterday, and then at night I was thinking, they've got a really old goalkeeper who's 45 with 150 caps or something ridiculous, and I think he's the captain, but I didn't notice him in the national pool. Yeah, he's not here, the old goalkeeper. Is it this one? No, it's not, because he's 41 with only 12 caps. So yes, he wasn't there, and that's why I didn't select him. For some reason, the really old players sometimes seem to vanish, but if a 41-year-old is here, there's no consistency. I'm not sure why he wasn't included, but I've selected the best team I could. I don't think he probably is their best goalkeeper on paper these days. I think it's this chap, El Shanawi. He's got 32 caps at the age of 27. We've got El Neni, of course, the Arsenal defensive midfielder. Hegazi, the West Brom defender. El Mohamedi, the right wing back. He's played in England for a long time. So there's some players you may recognise. If you're from Portugal, you'll probably know about Hassan from Braga. And of course, Ramadan Sobhi. He's only 21, playing for Stoke. He's got some potential to be a really good quality player. Was thinking about starting him, but he didn't really fit into the system I'm going to be playing, which you might think is a bit bizarre. You know, it's kind of a circle formation. I've called it the Lighthouse of Alexandria on the Egyptian theme there. The Great Lighthouse. 3 at the back. We've got 3 in that sort of defensive midfield area with 2 wing-backs and El Neni in defensive midfield. We've got an advanced playmaker in Gomar. Karabia on the left-hand side. We've got a lot of inside forwards. I didn't realise how many I selected, but we've got a few different options to play there. We've got, I mean, Salah can play there, of course. We've got Sobhi, but he didn't play very well in the warm-up game, so I'm going with Karabia. We've also got Amarwarda and Trezeguet who can play there, and Dabama could play there as well. We've got plenty of attacking options. Obviously Salah on the right hand side, Sobhi can play there as well. But he is the key man with Hassan up front as a complete forward. These are the instructions I've gone with. Yes, it's a bit bizarre. We've got wing-backs and wingers, or inside forwards, but these two will hopefully cut inside and allow El Mohamedi and Abdel Shafi to overlap. We did well in our warm-ups. I took control on the 5th of June. The next day we took on Spain and only lost 1-0 because of a Morata goal. We played alright, only to lose 1-0 against Spain, who are one of the favourites for the competition, and a very good 2-2 draw against England as well. Danny Welbeck opened the scoring early on, but Zizou, who played in this game, equalised before Rashford scored, and then Karabia came off the bench and scored, which is won his place in this team. We only had 3 shots, but we were clinical in front of goal, and that's what matters at the end of the day. So very pleasing performance. In this first episode then, we're going to be taking on Saudi Arabia, which is a massive fixture. You can see Russia drew 1-1 against Uruguay in that first match, and I think that suits us nicely. A draw between the 2 favourites to go through. Yeah, I think Russia are second favourites just because they're the host nation, but I really think Egypt. I hope Egypt can get through in real life in the summer. I'd love to see them go far. Just the passion that the country has for football, and when they qualified was incredible. So, and they've done so well in the African Cup of Nations in recent years, but just failed to get to World Cups, which has been a bit disappointing for them. So it's nice to see them at a World Cup at last. Strangely, Saudi Arabia are actually favourites for this. I'm not entirely sure why. They obviously have some good players because they managed to qualify for the World Cup. I have no idea really the quality that they do have, but I assume they possess some decent players. They're 60th in the world rankings. We're 46th. I don't know how accurate this is. I believe Egypt are higher than that in real life. I might be wrong, but I think because I started the save in May 2018, a lot of the prior part of the game has been randomised up to this point, basically. Of course, I'm using my Real World Cup database, which you can download. There is a video on my channel explaining how to download it. You can get it from the Steam Workshop as well. I think it's still the top item on the Steam Workshop for downloads in the last few weeks, which is pleasing. So this is the Saudi Arabia team. Their key man up front, Mukhtar Falatar, 30 years old, 2 goals. He's only got 2 goals in 11 caps and he's 30, so he's obviously not been a main player for them for years. Behind them, they've got Al Shelri. Sorry, I'm going to murder the pronunciations. He's actually got 50 caps for Saudi Arabia at the age of 27. Looks like he's got some good dribbling ability and passing. They've got some good players. I mean, Middle Eastern football, there's some real quality, skillful players, I must say. Whenever I've seen clips of Middle Eastern football, they've got some real skills, I must say, and they score some wonderful goals. Maybe defensively it's not as strong, but yeah, I think they've got some good players, so we're going to have to watch out for them. I feel like we are favourites, but you never know. Why is Shafi switched off? That's disgraceful. I think, yeah, Shafi's my captain, 32 years old. He's only got 29 caps, but I decided he was the best option as the left wing back, and he's got the highest leadership skills, so he is captain for that reason. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. What do you think I can do, guys? Can I qualify from the group? Can I go far? The problem with this series is that I don't have much build-up time to sort out tactics and things. But I'm going to give it my best shot. I always do. Well, you might see a bit of tinkering. I like to tinker when things aren't going to plan. So yes, expect some tinkering. Anyway, this is the first highlight. 2 minutes in. Good defending by Rabia there. Wasn't really sure on my 3 centre-backs, but decided on these 3. Rabia, we've got... who else? Can't remember. Here's Goma playing it into Hassan, the complete forward. Nice ball out wide to Karaba, who looks for Salah, finds him. It wasn't the best ball in the world, but here's Mo Salah. He can do anything with the ball, of course. And this is nice play, playing around Karaba, back post. Salah over the bar. Perhaps that's one of his weaknesses, heading. I mean, he's not really weak at anything. What's he got on heading? He's got 11, so he's not particularly weak at heading. He's all right, actually. Second highlight of the game. Samir plays it into Goma, who finds Karaba. Karaba, this is nice play. Back to Shafi, puts the ball in. Keeper collects. That's not great. I mean, is that a key highlight, or are we going to see another chance in this highlight? I presume we are. Hopefully not Saudi Arabia. It's pumped up the pitch. We win it, but... oh, Karaba does really well to intercept that. Goma into Karaba. Karaba, nice ball into Shafi. Apologies for the pronunciations, guys. Shafi, oh, he's done well to bundle his way through. Crosses it back post. Salah! He scores at the World Cup. It had to be him, and he heads it this time. I was saying, you know, 11 on heading, not too bad. And he finds the back of the net from basically 2 yards out. And that is wonderful. And Shafi with the cross. Really good cross. I mean, it wasn't the most skillful run in the world. He got a bit lucky here. Just deflected off him. But it was a really good deep cross to the back post. And Salah heads it off the crossbar. Ugh, that's what we want. And we want to keep attacking. We've got it on standard football. Here's Salah. Doing well there to intercept. Hassan. Not really sure what to do, but he's found our advanced playmaker who finds Salah. Mo Salah. Into Hassan. This is nice play. Karaba. 2-0. Lovely football. We're dominating so far. This is the start to the World Cup we want. I'm doing much better than I was with Iceland already. Maybe I shouldn't speak so soon, but this was wonderful football once again. I think this system could work. I mean, we did well against Spain. We did well against England. We didn't dominate football at all. We were obviously on the back foot for the entire game, but... not bad results. Only a 1-0 defeat against Spain. 2-2 draw against England. Yeah, really good stuff. That's not a good ball from Goma, though, that time. And now Saudi Arabia have the opportunity to build from the back. It's quite slow football, I must say. Nothing too fast about this. That's a good head away by El Neni, but it's, oh, good effort just over the bar from Saudi Arabia. I'm sure there's tons of Egyptians watching here. Look at all the red shirts. This is a free kick to Saudi Arabia in a dangerous position. Keeper... did you see that? He saved it and then dived. That's classic Football Manager match engine for you. Here's Hassan. 3D match engine, I must add. Not necessarily the match engine behind things. Here's Karaba running through. Oh, he's got another goal. I was right to play this guy. He's great. I love him. What a player. inside forward on the left, and he scored 2 goals. Yeah, I was going to go with Sobey just because he's the man I know, but I'm glad I've gone with someone I've not heard of before. And he's playing brilliant. Great finish for the outside of his foot. Oh, I love Egypt. This is fantastic. Enjoying this. I know we're beating the team we're expected to beat in this group, but according to Football Manager, they were the favourites. El Neni, what a ball to Shafi. Crosses it in. Mo Salah again. Oh, another head. He's getting a lot of headers here. Shafi's putting them deep to him. You know, drill it in a bit, Shafi. We don't need so many deep crosses here. I think I've got it on mixed crossing rather than floating it, but we are just floating it in at the moment. Will Saudi Arabia be able to get a goal before half-time to just make it a bit more interesting for this second? Oh, look at this guy go. He's beasting us. What a run. How has he done that? It's almost gone in as well. And they're still on the attack. Shafi, oh, good interception. And at half-time, we're 3-0 up in the first game of this World Cup. I am thoroughly enjoying this, and I think it's obvious that I am. Please hit the like button for the start of this second mini-series, by the way. That would be very much appreciated. I like these little series sometimes. I love long series. My Hearts one, second season at the moment, really enjoying it. But I quite like giving myself a little small challenge. You know, this is almost a tactical challenge because I'm trying to create something straight away. El Mohammedi's on a yellow. I'm actually going to take him off and bring on Ahmed Fatih, or Fatih, I think. We're going to play him. I don't have... I could have selected some more wing backs. I decided not to. If Shafi gets injured, we're in a little bit of trouble, to be honest, because we don't actually have any more left wing backs. I decided to go with more attacking options, but maybe I was a bit idiotic to do that. Anyway, second half, we're going to keep it going. We're not playing particularly attacking style of play. We're just dominating here. We've created 4 clear-cut chances and we've scored 3 goals. Goma's not played very well in midfield though. 6.5. That's strange. I might bring Zizou on. Here's Fatih into Karaba, who can't win that. I've even set up throw-ins. I've tried to create some sort of throw-in routine as well. Corners are important. I don't know about free kicks. I don't know how to do free kick routines on FM18. Anyway, here comes Saudi Arabia looking to get back into this game. He's run a long way there, but Samir clears to Mo Salah. Salah. Oh, that's poor. Salah, what are you doing? Why are you giving the ball away? No need for that. Just pass it around. Sensible play. In fact, maybe we'll retain possession now and keep hold of the ball a bit now that we're in control of this match. That's not great there. I'm not sure what my defender was doing, but Samir steps in, wins it, only temporarily. It's crossed in. That's a goal to Saudi Arabia. Complacency from us there. They're back in this game. I'm going to bring Goma off. He's just not playing very well at all. And we will throw on Zizou. He can play in that position as well. In fact, maybe we'll play him as a standard central midfielder. It's a hard-working midfielder. 20 minutes to go. Do I bring off Salah and just keep him fresh for the next game? I feel like I should. I'm going to bring on Sobey. And we will also bring off Karaba. I know he's on a hat-trick. We have to leave him on for his opportunity to get a hat-trick, don't we? In fact, I can't make any more subs. I've made 3 now. Free kick to Saudi Arabia. Please don't make this interesting. Please don't make this match interesting. Oh, no. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? This is poor. This is a complete different second half. And we might throw this away. This is ridiculous. Guys, this is your chance. This is the one match we should be winning. It looked like a really good result at 3-0. At 3-2, it doesn't look so much like a good result. Defensively, shoddy in this second half. Shafi into Karaba. Can we get a 4th to just kill it off? That's poor. Karaba, you're on a hat-trick, my friend. We need better from you. I'm going to shout some encouragement if they score a 3rd. It's going to be riots. They really will. Saudi Arabia, they'll be going wild. It's gone for a long range. I mean, they've only created 1 clear-cut chance. Their second goal was a bit fluky. It was a deflection, let's be fair. But at the end of the day, it went in the back of the net, and now it's only 3-2, and they can get back into this. Sobey now on the... Ramadan. Yeah, Ramadan Sobey. That's his name, isn't it? Zizou. Out wide to Fatih. Fatih. Lovely ball into Ramadan. Ramadan. Round the back. Yes! Hassan. 4-2. A goal-heavy game. One for the neutrals, I must say. This is what you want to see at the World Cup. The funniest thing about this is there's picnic benches in the Russian World Cup stadiums. That's Football Manager FM18 for you. Picnic bench. That's what it's all about. Every single stadium has picnic benches in it. It's brilliant. Do they even have picnics in Russia? I mean, it sounds such like an English thing to me, picnic benches. What a game this has been. We've finally did make it comfortable with that fourth goal. We almost threw it away. With that, I would have been incredibly harsh on the team if we'd somehow thrown that away. But we're going to get the 3 points. We know how to score goals, that's for sure. They actually had more shots than us in the end, 16-14, but we created the chances. And, you know, I've got to give them a bit of a morale boost. So we're top of the group going into episode 2 of this series. Hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. That would be fantastic. But until next time, enjoy FM18. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.